Today we will be making some oxygen gas. So we will need hydrogen peroxide 30% and MnO2 mixed with water, a pipe system to pass gas which will end in a test tube, and some water as test tube will get filled with the oxygen. Now start adding 30 ml of hydrogen peroxide in MnO2 slurry, and when added, close it and let the oxygen be collected in a test tube. The bubbling is due to oxygen gas being collected. The bubbling is due to decomposing HCO2. This is a laboratory method to make oxygen gas. The test tube will be with the oxygen rich atmosphere. Now time for interference test. This involves burning splint test. When it is placed inside a test tube, it will glow much more, and this will get extinguished due to water. Now for much more effective test, place above or inside a flask with oxygen. The splint fire will go, so it will get fired again. The flask got hot and filled with some smoke. Now I put now second way using baker's yeast inside water, and as usual 30 ml of hydrogen peroxide 30%. Now add hydrogen peroxide inside the yeast and see the disaster happens. Don't do any stupidity as I did to use much of the yeast. The special enzyme called enzymase which decomposes HCO2 into water is present in yeast. Now for the test again same using splint and see it will work or not. When the splint was kept inside the fire, the fire goes off due to water bubbles, but it has oxygen in it. So instead I show a test by removing the cork and capturing the splint inside the flask, and it will start with a more evident fire splint. When it will goes off, the again it goes started. This is from a video from YouTube Alpha Omega. This shows that Joseph Priestley, who discovered oxygen in 1774, heated mercuric oxide, which was used for medicinal purposes that time. Then it was heated to obtain oxygen gas, and it was used to make mercury. It was unusual. Oxygen also produces fire. Along with combustion, it also produces rust, green verdigris of copper, rust of iron, etc. So oxygen also supports breathing, respiration, and human life. It has also main component of carbohydrates which we eat. It's a common food which we eat. It's a glucose present in sucrose, etc. in So please subscribe, rate, and comment. Please subscribe.